And hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. It would be right there. Uh, there you go, tradingcardarchives.com. And I'm back for the part two of this just massive battle. We are putting 30 cards, about 30 cards on the table from 8 different packs. So a lot of cards are coming down today. We've pulled already a few big hits in the last part of this. And now we're doing part two here, where we're going to just keep going. We're going to open all these packs again, and we're going to see if we can get better hits. And we sort of have all the non-hits here. This is kind of the big major hit so far. Came out of pre-release, of course. It's not numbered, but it's one of those GP cards, so very short printed. We usually think this is a case hit, and just look at those lightsabers shine. Amazing, such a good effect on there, and that's a great character. So love that card. That's a huge hit. This is numbered to 99. Ewoks steal a speeder, and that's from Battle Plans. And then this is numbered to 199, and that's a turquoise refractor from Chrome. And then we also, just for fun, built some of the models from Pocket Models. This is trading cards, so this is definitely trading cards. You can't argue with me on that. But the cards are actually also models, and you can sort of build these little model kits, and then there's a game system, like a miniatures game system for them. And so I built the two rares that we pulled. I haven't built any of the commons, but this is a Blizzard Walker, so that's kind of rare because it's a named Walker. And then this is a Lucid Voice, named a Carrier, so that's also pretty rare. And a great, huge ship. Although there's a little bit of a scale problem here where the walker's the same size as the ship, but whatever. You play the ground battle in a different area on the board, so it's okay that the scale's not perfect. But yeah, with enough said here, let's keep going, and we'll start off with Rogue One. Maybe I'll just put up the graphic really quick in case anyone missed it last time. Oh, that graphic is already there. Here you go. So yeah, you've got, these are in order of per card price. So Rogue One is priced at 16 cents a card just because of how good a deal I got on it. And you've got The Force Awakens, Obi-Wan, Flagship, that just came out a couple days ago. That's a brand new set. Battle Plans, a few years old, but a very interesting set. And then, of course, my favorite pre-release is here at 64 cents a card. We're buying those boxes now for $15.50. So we're getting those boxes really cheap, and that's brought the price down quite a bit. If you remember, the first box that we ever bought was like $27, so we've been doing a good job on that. Then we got the pocket models. There's only 2 cards in a pack, but a card could have one model, like the rares there had one model on the entire card. But some of the other cards have 4 or 5 ships on them, so you can get quite a few models on a single card, depending on what card you get. So even though there's only 2 cards per pack, we're going to see about 24 models is the idea there. And then, of course, Star Wars Chrome, my personal favorite. I collect this one. I have a couple hobby boxes, and we're going to be opening 6 total hobby packs of that. So anyway, there you go. That's sort of a very quick walkthrough of all that. And now, without further ado, let's get to it. So this is, like I said, Rogue One. These are retail packs, not hobby packs, and they're from 2016. So that's when this set was manufactured and came out, with the Rogue One movie. This is the Series 1, so the first series of cards. There was a Series 2, and there was also this Rogue One Battle Plan set that came out. But I don't have those. I have this one. So you can just look at them quick. We kind of have to go a little fast because we are looking at a lot of cards today. As you saw on that sheet, we are looking at over 200 cards total today, so we need to move a little bit. I won't be... oh wow, got paired Vaders here. Very nice. Yeah, I won't be sleeving everything as we go, but I will pause to catch up on sleeving, basically. So there's Darth Vader, Rogue One. That's a pretty cool looking card. And then this is one of those character icon cards, so kind of like the Stormtrooper there. Got a Darth Vader, but here we got 2 Darth Vaders. That's super nice. I love, love Darth Vader. I don't love him, but I respect Darth Vader. He's not a lovable guy, but you can definitely respect him. So we'll put that maybe here if it doesn't get too glare. There's a lot of glare on the table here. Maybe I'll just put it down there. Some more glare. So these are sort of, like I said, kind of the hits. Although we're not really doing like a full-on battle, other than, you know, the top card is over there. But that GP is just so good that nothing else. Well, maybe. I mean, something might beat it, but it's going to be hard. It'll be hard to beat that card. That card's worth something like $40. Conservatively, you know, you'll see people sell it for 70 or try to sell it for like 70, 80. But I think it really sells for about $40. But still, that's a good price on that. The first order arrives on Jakku. Oh, a little bit of Leia action. Ray and Finn, and that's a blue parallel, but that's not going to be numbered. The blues aren't numbered. You can tell because of the text that it's a parallel. And then here we have C-3PO on, what is that? Heroes of the Resistance. Okay. And then this is a Prestron. Okay, this is going to be one of those. Oh, it's a Maz's Castle insert. Okay, so this is a very rare insert set. From the first one I've gotten of Maz's Castle. That's pretty cool, but not numbered, unfortunately. That's okay. And then a green parallel of Trapped by Kylo Ren. Very dark movie here. I'm going to go ahead and call this a hit because that is actually pretty interesting. And then this card is just a free pack and the digital trading cards app. This code probably still works if you want to give it a try. There you go. I'll put it up for a bit. If you want to try out that code, go for it. You can have it. I never use those things for anything. I do use that app, but I already have millions and millions of coins in it, so I'm not going to use those codes. It actually gets to the point where it's like tedious to open packs because the animations take forever and stuff. You can sit for like 40 minutes, and I have done that. And you don't really get much anything anyway. It's not really worth it. So we'll move on then to Obi-Wan. This is the second round, like I said, so we're down pretty far on packs now. We started with about 5 packs of most of these, and 12 packs of that, 6 packs of that. So we've been kind of trying to like balance the openings between all the different packs to make sure we get good stuff. Sorry about that. Actually, during the break between part 1 and part 2, I moved the entire studio from one room to another room because we have a guest staying at our house tonight and they need the office for that. So I'm out in the main house now filming, and so whenever somebody walks by or something, I'm gonna have to pause. You might hear some weird noises every once in a while. Sorry about that. I live in a house. Defeated. That's a parallel, but not a numbered parallel. Heroes. Owen Mars. Nice. I like that. That's one of those comic book cover arts, I bet. This is 2 different Lola cards. That was that little bot that Leia used, right? This is cool. This is a Obi-Wan Kenobi poster art card. Okay. I like the Darth Vader look on it. That's cool. I'm gonna call that a hit. It's not a big hit, but it's kind of a hit, right? That there maybe. Then let's pop open a flagship. And then I'll probably take a break after that to catch up on sleeving, and then I'll come back and open some more. So here's flagship. This just came out, although it is a retail level product. So it's not, you know, these aren't chrome sheets. It looks like chrome, but that's really just paper. They just printed this sort of rainbow color onto it there. Hondo. Marva. Cal. Oh, he's from the video game. Tusken Warrior there. Crate. And nice. I love these. These are the comic book covers. This is Darth Vader. I love comic book cover trading cards. I don't know why, but they're so awesome. They fascinate me. So that's definitely my hit for that pack. Very cool. And then, like I said, I will pause here and catch up on sleeving, and I'll be right back. And we're on battle plans. And this cover pack open and see how we're doing. All I did was sleeve the rest of these. We're using a lot of sleeves today, but that's okay. I had intended to get a lot of Star Wars cards, and that is happening, so mission accomplished, yes. Makes sense. Okay, so what do we got here? The Republic enters Sundari, nice. The Jedi find Palpatine. Ewoks ambush the stormtroopers, and that's going to be some kind of prism. Never says on the back, but yeah, that's definitely some sort of a prism card. Oh, and this is one of those galactic adversaries. Luke Skywalker. The Jedi changed their plans and battle droids in the arena. I think definitely that Ewoks card is the coolest, although it is not numbered, but still very cool card. Right there. And then we need to open 2 of these. There's only 2 cards in each of these pre-release packs. So that's why we open more of them each time. Let's see what we got here. So here's what we're kind of looking at. And if you know the backs, you know that's UR, that's SSR. So these will be, well, at least the UR is new, but the SSR is not new to me. I already have that SSR. And we've got one more opened up. Remember, we've already pulled a couple of big hits out of this, so it's kind of unlikely that there'll be any more big hits in this box. But, you know, it's random. It's not impossible. But I have not often seen more than, you know, 2 big hits come out of a box before. And so, again, this is going to be another new one. Great. I already have the Sandcrawler, but I don't have this yet. So that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. We got 2 of those. Great. Okay, and then we're going to open another Pocket Models. We opened 4 of these in total today. Each one includes an entire game inside of it, which is interesting. The rules and everything are in here. So I have probably 48 copies of the rule book by the time I'm done with all these. And they're not starter kits. These are packs that you, like, this is the equivalent of a trading card pack in this property. That is, let's take a look first at the cards before we look at the models. So we got an uncommon, there's a rare assassin droid, a common, and a common. Okay. We can move our little models out of the way for a bit. Those down, that here, that here. And then let's see what ships we got. So this is a Nebulon B frigate. That's pretty cool. The silver color here means it's uncommon card. So this is not a rare. Rares come on gold cards like those. So those 2 are rare models. This is not just an uncommon model. And then these are commons here. Just so you can see there, what these are twice the size of a regular trading card. Like 2 side by side. And so, like I said, this model kit here would have 4 of these V-wing fighters on them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you could get 4 of them. Or you can build 1 Nebulon B frigate. Now, because that's not a rare, I'm not going to build that one right now. I'll kind of just keep this sealed. And I got another instruction book. That's great. A lot of those. Let's open up the Chrome, and then I'll catch up on sleeving, and we'll come back and do, I guess, second to last round, because we're still going to have maybe one more round over here. But we are pretty close to actually being done with this now, which is impressive. But I have a lot of organization work ahead of me now. I need to kind of sort through all these, figure out what's dupes, what's not dupes. And oh, okay, we got a Grogu insert, slaying the Mudhorn, but none of these are refractors or anything, so those are just base. All right, so that's pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'll pause here, and I will sleeve things up and come right back. I'll see you in a minute. All right, and I'm back. I finished sleeving everything, and we're ready to kind of start to wrap this up, get to the last few packs. I know it seems like there's still a lot on the table, but remember we started with 5 packs of this, and now we're on the last pack. So we've made a lot of progress. We've seen a lot of cards. Over Probably over 160 have been seen so far. We're going to get up over 200 by the end of this. So, packs. These rolled one pack for this too tight. I can't pull the cards up the way I usually like to. Okay, so we've got Jin's departure. Preparing for the arrival. The Jin Urso. Already got that one. It's still nice to see. Looks like it's going to be Join the Rebellion. And that is a montage card. Very cool. So I can, we can call that the hit of the pack, and this is another one of those redemption cards for free packs. So I'll go ahead and show the code. And if anyone wants to take that, they are welcome to it. But I'll go ahead and sleeve this, and we'll call this a hit. It's not numbered or anything, but I think it's a rare insert set. It's my first pull of that from the set. Anything from this montage insert group, so must be somewhat rare, right? Now we'll check out Series 2, The Force Awakens again. And again, I don't especially like this particular movie, but I bought this box because it was very cheap. That's something you'll see as a theme on this channel. Is we're always trying to save money. We're always buying the lowest cost things, and we're not usually. I mean, sometimes we'll buy brand new stuff. That was brand new, but it's also cheap, so it doesn't really count. But most of the time, we're buying very cheap products here. Rey on the Run. Well, there's Rey. I think that's going to be a sticker card. Yeah, so that's a sticker. Don't know why. Dropped by Kylo Ren. TIE Fighter Pilot. That's what's that called? Power of the First Order. Pretty cool looking card. And then we've got Waiting in Anticipation. That's a green parallel, but not numbered. So we'll just leave that there, and we'll say we didn't get any hits from that. Check out Obi-Wan. It's a little bit heavy. Maybe we got another printing plate. No, we're not gonna get two of those. That's too much luck. We did get one yesterday. This is an actual printing plate, one of one. But we pulled that from a blaster. It's like 3,201 pack odds from a blaster. So, crazy, basically. It's Darth Vader. Stand in the Quarry. Oh wow, that's a nice looking card and a parallel. Very cool. Got the heroes here. And this is a creature, a Jawa. Who doesn't like Jawas? Inquisitors at odds. So again, I don't think any of those really qualify as a hit, so we'll just sort of let that be. Here, and this is Finest. So this just came out a couple days ago. We still haven't pulled any like massive hits from this. Although we pulled a couple of good cards, but nothing. I think we pulled one card numbered to 299, but nothing numbered lower than that. And no autos or anything. Grogu, BB-8. What we got here? Oh, just a that's a rainbow foil. That's a 1 in 2 rarity. Not that rare. I love these comic book covers though. That's awesome. Now we have two of them because we have the Darth Vader as well. And then this is one of the cut lightsabers. They say cut with a real lightsaber, though I don't think that's actually true. So even though that's like shiny, it's not that rare. This is much more rare, so this will be my hit from the pack. Goes right here. And to be honest, the only reason I even bought the Finest was to get these comic book card covers. They're what I'm chasing personally. I really like comic book cover trading cards, so yeah, those are great. Glad to have them. Okay, let's go to battle plans here. This was kind of a weird set that was released when there weren't any movies out, so they just kind of had to make an amalgamation set. So that's from Rogue One. That's the Battle of Scarif. Oh, we got a couple of AT-AT Walker, but that's the Hoth battle. Oh, geez. So we have the foil parallel and the regular in the same pack. Awesome. That's not a numbered parallel. This is Galactic Adversaries. That's just an insert. And these are typical cards. So I say this is probably the hit of the pack. Although that again is not a very rare card. So we're just going to kind of put it on top here. I'm going to open 2 of these. And we have 2 packs of Chrome left. So it's going to be just Chrome and pre-release in the last round. And that's just because they have the least cards per pack. So all the rest of these have 6 cards per pack. This has 4 and this has 2. So we have a different number of packs on the table to try and even it out a little bit. Well, nothing new, but cool looking cards. Anyway, open 2 of these. And remember, we already pulled that Ventress GP, so we've already gotten a case hit out of this box. I don't really have any complaints, although it does hurt to now know that you're just going to kind of get base packs each time. And these, both of those are dupes to me. I have both of those. Yeah, it's still nice looking. Let's see what our last game pack has for us. And remember, this is from the Ground Assault expansion. So this is the expansion pack to Pocket Models, not the real original release. We also have that. That came from the original release, which focuses more on ships. And then the ground set comes with, you know, walkers and things that would be on the ground. And both of those were rare ships. That's why I built them. They come on gold cards. And if we get another gold card here, I'll build it up. But if it's not gold, I probably won't build it unless it looks super cool. Mostly because the builds take a little time. Like that walker took almost 20 minutes to put together. It's pretty finicky. Let's see what we can get out of here. Okay, we've got everything out of that pack. And you always get a rule book in every single one. So I have a lot of rule books now. And it looks like we're getting silver and common. So this is uncommon and a common. What is that? Oh, it's one of those AT-STs, right? Yeah, with 6 legs. That might be kind of cool to look at just because it would be our first one of those. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll build this up for you guys just so you can see what that looks like. But let me first get through the cards here. Ooh, got a Darth Vader. Nice. That's actually a pretty nice looking card. Got some foil on it. Ooh. The way this game works is you kind of use the cards in combination with the models to change the power of the models, right? So Darth Vader gives you +1 attack, +1 defense. So that's attack, that's defense. So you can power up your models by having a better character there. I'll show you these. I'll show you these tiny little dice too, since I haven't opened one of those in a little while. Every single one of these packs gives you everything you need to play like a full game, and that includes tiny little dice. So I have now a whole box full of these tiny little dice. Oh, there's a roll of 5. And I'll just get this opened up here, and then I'll pause to go build it. And these are fully randomized. They're not starter kits. These are the randomized retail packs that you would buy if you were playing the game for real. So on this one, it is 2... Oh, those are those tanks that the robot army uses. Okay, so that's a common. When the card's black, it means it's common. And when the card is silver like this, it means it's a uncommon card. So this is an uncommon. Well, let me go ahead and pause. I'll build that up and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I finished building that, I think. Although I I did break one of the armor pieces off. They are quite delicate, unfortunately. But that's what that looks like. And then just to show you the scale difference, there's the ad from before. It's a pretty interesting thing for sure. I really enjoy that particular product, although I understand why maybe it wasn't the most popular thing ever. Okay, so then we have just 2 packs of each left here, but let's get our last, let's get one more chrome out of the way. Ooh, nice Boba Fett. Fortunately, not a refractor or anything like that. And then our Grogu is facing the Rancor. Nice. And back over here for our last 2 packs, and then we will be actually done with this battle. I'll probably film some sort of recap just to go over what's on the table here. I don't know, there's a lot. Maybe I won't do a recap, I'm not sure. So that's going to be a QR, and that's just an SSR. We already have that one. And it's Finn. We already have quite a few Finns. I think I have 3 Finns now. Still, good enough card. Let me get those out of there so it's not so shiny. One more here. That is a default UR SSR pack. Oh, Yoda's escape pod's new. And then last pack of the entire battle. We've seen almost 200 cards. It's been a really long time. I mean, this has taken me almost 6 hours to film. Although there isn't that much footage, but I've been pausing, right? So it's a lot. Here's Han Solo. Jabba the Hutt. Han Solo again. Nice! A refractor of K2SO. That's my favorite character, so getting a refractor of that is pretty cool for a last card there. Yeah, that's the entire battle. That's 8 different sets of Star Wars cards. And I guess if we were to look at our big hits, it's probably going to be something like this. A lot of them came from pre-release just because that set does have a lot of really cool cards in it. Yeah, I think kind of like that. And then this numbered here. So remember, this is also numbered to 99, so also a pretty big hit. I'd say those are kind of the major hits of the day. Those are sort of sub hits. Everything else, a couple little models. Funny little thing. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here. I'll get everything sleeved, and then maybe later I'll do a recap, like I said. But for now, I think, yeah, that's a lot of Star Wars. See you soon.